I'm gonna re-engage now.
Oh, whoa.
Bruh.
What are they doing? Where are they?
We have a lot of students crossing the road here, and we can go. And I should be able to go now. I'm gonna have to force it. I'm gonna give it some joules there and pump it up to 45. We are running FSD beta software 10.69.25.2, and we're running it on average mode right now, which seems to us to be the most stable of the software.
That was good. That was really good.
So it was anticipating that the student was going to cross the road and it slowed down. It didn't slow down abruptly, so that was pretty decent. That was pretty good.
That was a good one, yeah. Compared to some of the more traumatic ones we've experienced.
It looks like we have a build up for that left turn, so I'm hoping that it makes the left turn soon. Okay, I mean,
a little bit jerky.
Yeah, jerky on that turn, but we are in the lane that we must be in to make that left turn.
But I noticed they're trying to get it to turn earlier than it used to.
That's true, yes. Because before it used to turn when it was kind of late to do so. So we can go up
the last second,
and we can make this left turn here. Yeah, that was really good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. It didn't feel like inaccurate.
Didn't see that pothole there though, but
I think we're going all the way through here.
We need to take a right on Jane Street. I think it indicated there, I'm not too sure why.
Was that the thing where it indicates to stay in the lane?
Yes, I think that's it, to be honest. But we have to go back in post. And folks, if you're watching, just let us know what you think that might have been. For the amount of sun, the glare that we're getting, it's operating pretty well.
Yeah, I've actually noticed it gets a lot of lens flares.
Exactly. So I mean, we have to make a right turn here. It's not too busy.
And we're on a green.
Yeah, we can go. It stays in its lane, which is great. Because we have cars making a left turn there, as you saw too.
Right, and this person was overtaking the person making the left turn. So it looked like it noticed that.
Yes. The stopping distance seems to be increased though.
So that's good then.
Yeah, because normally it used to be
like more like the person on the left there. I don't know if you can see. But if you look here, like they're much closer than we are. It actually looks like a car length.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. If you compare.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's the correct thing to do.
We're getting up to speed. We can definitely see there's an increase in acceleration from our previous video, and I'll post that on top. You can check it out to see how it operates in snowy conditions, in gradually deteriorating conditions. And it's flowing pretty nicely so far. It's smooth. I feel relaxed. And we
I was stressed earlier now.
and we are in rush hour traffic. You know, like I feel like I can have a meaningful, deep conversation here right now with you.
With the audience.
With the audience that's watching right now. I feel like I can ask you questions and you can respond in the comments, and probably subscribe to as well. You know, so.
And you can read it on the windshield or something.
Exactly, you know. So let's see how it continues on here. Once I get into this lane here,
yeah, we are actually turning soon, that's why.
So I'm gonna have to give it some joules. There's a car behind me, and I just released it. It's off. to its own devices.
Okay, it's good acceleration. A little fast, but it's okay.
We have this truck in front of us here just showering us with some snow.
I think we stink or something.
We have a truck here with the front poking out a little bit. It's trying to make sense of it.
Ooh,
and pressing brakes ever so slightly, but then just feathering the brakes and then taking off.
To be honest, I think most people would react similarly.
Yes.
But it actually sped up. Oh, okay.
I was a little aggressive in terms of that braking. There was no one behind me, so that was fine. But if there was, I'm not too sure if it would have a more gradual slowdown than what we have. But we have someone making a right turn here from the furthest left lane.
Okay.
And yeah, we just stuck to our ground. We have a sudden braking here, but it needs to go.
Yeah,
I'm giving it some joules, and now we can go here.
That creep was a little bit too like abrupt. When you're creeping, you creep. You know, you don't just like slam the brakes. I think we're supposed to make a right in here.
Yeah, it's the indicator is flashing on and off. I'm trying to give it. I should give it some joules. I'm not giving it any joules actually. I just have my foot hovering over the pedal. It needs to start getting into the lane, and it does so quite elegantly.
Okay, that's nice. Can't tell if it's a brute force or an actual turn.
I think we might be coming up to some tricky terrain here. We have a stop sign, always stop, and it needs to go because we have cars behind us, so I'm giving it some joules.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, giving it some joules there. It picks up the acceleration. We have a truck now with a trailer coming in front of us on the left side. Will it be able to clear it? Let me just slow it down.
And there's somebody stopped too.
Yeah, so it has its wheels. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
the door was open too as well.
Like that should have been a little more careful.
Yeah, it should have slowed down a little bit and tread carefully, but it didn't do that. We have cars coming on our right. We need to go up into the safe zone here and start looking left and right. We have a red light to the left. We can go, and that was beautiful. Wow.
Very nice.
Okay, it had a sudden break there, but because it needs to get into the right lane right now. There's a truck coming up behind us, so I gave it some joules.
Okay.
And it's kind of freaking out now. We can make the right turn. We need to go now.
I think this guy is scared.
Yeah, it's a little...
Why is it so close to the left?
That right turn was really wide, and it's because it's two lanes, and well, it pictured it as having two lanes, and it went onto the left lane when making that right turn.
Does this work now? Oh, you can actually turn here now. All right, because this was closed before. Looks like we can go.
We should have gone because we stopped before them.
Okay, we gotta go.
Yeah, we have to go now. So we need to go. We need to go. And
I don't think it's good how it breaks like that.
I had to give it some intervention there. I had to give it some joules.
I thought that stick was a person, but it wasn't. And then it actually thought it was a person too. I'm like, why is that person just standing there like that? I realized it was a stick. I think that's why it stopped when it turned the corner, because I was gonna say
it's creating a safe zone here in front of us, and then it's going and creeping. It didn't really creep, but it just proceeded.
Okay, good.
So this is like a new detour kind of road, right?
Yeah, because this road was closed off before, I believe.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It wants to make a right turn,
but indicating left. I think you should take that off.
It's indicating left. Yeah.
I think it's trying to. Oh, maybe it's trying to get into this lane.
So I just intervened and canceled that left turn signal because we have to go straight and then take a right. Still indicating left. Let us know what you think, why it's indicating left when it has to go straight. Is it trying, it's assuming that this car is parked and it wants to overtake it. So we have a double line. so that means you can't overtake. So it's just stuck in the lane, just indicating left. Perhaps that's probably it. Wow.
That's very close.
It should actually be doing what they're doing, providing that it's 2 lanes, right? Because we have to make a right turn, and I think they are going to make a right turn too as well. And we're behind a line that's making a left turn or going straight.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna be here forever if we don't go up. So I think they're making a left, so they're kind of stuck there. So maybe we should follow them.
Let's see. It's a green light now, so the traffic should start flowing.
What happened?
We haven't really moved.
Yeah, I think we should. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's probably why.
There's a truck.
Yeah, it went from like. Oh, I think
We have to stop. There's a pedestrian in front of us.
And this truck is like coming over here.
This guy can't wait.
Okay, they gave us a wave.
Okay, so we can go now. And still not sure why it's indicating left. There's a car trying to make. Oops.
Oh, watch behind us.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to disengage there because a guy is right to our left. We need to make. Oh, it wants to make a left turn here though. So.
Oh. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm kind of blocking these guys behind me.
I'm not sure if they have space there. Yeah, this was kind of random. Why was it saying right?
It was going right, and then it's going to take a left. So that was strange.
Yeah, not really good directions there.
Yeah, so that there was it was pretty rough. I was getting confused. I think it was trying to decide whether or not to make the right turn or to make the left turn, and in a split second switch from making the right turn to then making the left turn and then entering in the left lane. And the car was right behind us to our left side, and to them it looked like we didn't know what we were doing, essentially. So in terms of our visibility, how we project ourselves, or how the car projects itself to those around us, it appeared unsafe. Now we're here.
To be honest though, I don't think we can blame FSD. So I'll give them a break this time, because it's really the map data that made it confusing. And like as a person, I would have gotten confused like the same way.
Right.
This person's so mad. If they room harder, it means they're more mad.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm engaging it again. And we're going to get a yellow light and we can't go. It's backed up on the left side, it looks like, so we can't go there.
I actually feel like we should have just gone forward.
Just want to go straight instead. Hopefully it reroutes. Okay, so we're back on it. I'm gonna re-engage now.
Oh, whoa.
Bruh.
What are they doing? Why are they here? Like all these people. Hong Kong, please. Okay. Like that's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. It's not even like FSD. And then this guy didn't even... I mean, oh my, this is a mess. What is happening?
Okay, so you have to make a left turn here.
Okay.
He wants to make a right,
we
we
have
can
some
go.
people crossing. Oh, it's gonna stop.
It's gotta stop
Okay.
here. Okay, we can go. Do we get some jewels?
Okay, there we go. We're gonna go to the right. These people are going to the right, so you gotta do it quick.
Alright, you need to start indicating. You need to start going to the right. I'm gonna have to disengage here. Get
I
into
don't know
this
why
right
it was
lane.
taking so long to do that when there's clearly people gaining on you.
Right. Not too sure.
I think it thought that you broke the red light, but you stopped.
I see. We now have to start indicating here. Okay, that was good.
Yeah, you can actually see the pathway on the screen. It's showing you to go in earlier now.
In situations like this, if it's like bumper to bumper traffic, it could go up a little bit. I understand now it's trying to keep the distance between the car, but I'm finding myself giving it some jewels here so that way it can go forward. At the beginning it was really nice, coming down to the end here, we're seeing it being pushed.
I just see a lot of people pushing their way into the
The
that
lane,
guy
yeah.
is really mad.
I didn't want to take any chances, and that's why I had to disengage there. I don't want to get, head-on collision.
Or back collision.
Exactly. So
Yeah, those people just kept going through the light.
the backwards. We have a protected left. We should be going, quickly. It does after I give it some joules.
Oh, I didn't know you had to give it some joules there.
Well, I give it like a little tip, a little tap.
Yeah, just to get it moving.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
We have to make a right turn coming up in 400 meters. There's a car to our right that's gaining on us.
They're passing us now.
Yeah, I would have gotten into the lane now, like right now.
Anytime now.
But Marsha she doesn't agree. She's thinking, let's go straight to that red light and then try to make that right turn. Okay, so it wants to make a left.
Sorry, my bottle fell down. Yep, let's see.
Okay, and all right, a little bit risky, but
yeah, that was.
She made it.
Not a personal preference, I would say.
She made it.
Yeah, I think we're lucky there, to be honest, though, because a lot of people are driving very aggressively, and I think it's important to,
Truck coming out.
Okay, they're stopping.
Hoping it sees us. Yep, there we go.
Oh, nice. It had good, bearings on that truck, it looked like. I think it's here.
All right. After this left turn here, we will call it a day.
Well, it's becoming night now.
Well, yeah.
It's like dusk.
You have to make a left turn here. It's making it a little bit wide.
Nice.
All right.
I want to see how it'll handle it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So we stop before the red car. We can go.
Yep.
It needs to go. It needs
Us
to go.
and the blue are going.
So I'm not giving it any power at all. I'm letting it do its thing.
All right, let's see how it goes.
You have to make a left turn here, but I'm just going to slow it down.
It's going a little bit wide to the right.
And then, okay, and
Nice.
that was good. And in fact, it didn't really accelerate into.
Yeah, sometimes it just tries to do trick jumps or something.
Yeah, so that was pretty smooth entering in that parking lot. It could have been a one-off, but overall it's a decent drive. We had some daytime footage, some rush hour traffic, and yeah. Thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell, and have yourself a good rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.